Hello everyone and welcome to my channel Options Trader Today. So today in this video I'll explain you how the price of gold has moved in the last 2 days and how the price of gold can move in the next 2 days. If you look at the chart of gold, what we have seen, gold now trading at a level of $3453.365. Okay, and what we have seen from 2 days, it is continuously on upside. Okay, and why? Because if you look at this trend, I have clearly explained you that there is a three candles are forming. This is the candle which was creating a pattern towards an upside. So at this particular level on the next day, a profit booking has come, creating a narrow pattern. If you look at this particular narrow pattern, as soon as the narrow pattern breaks upside, we have seen the price made a half around $33.45 around. After that, what we have seen, it came down. The next day it made a half around $33.58, and from there a continuous downfall we have seen towards a level of $32.82, and from there a further upside we can see today again. Okay, making a $35.02, and chances can be high that if the price after crossing a level of around 35 also, there will be high chances of going further upside. I have clearly mentioned you that the prices can touch a level of around 3500 in this particular week, but it was around in Tuesday only it has covered a level of 35, but probability of going further upside we can see if the price keep moving over 35. So chances are high you can trail your SL by $5 to $7. See, volatility, as per the volatility you have to decide your trailing SL. Okay, if you trail your SL by $10 when the volatility is little, like if it is going up and down by $7 or $8, so your SL should not hit, rather your target should hit. This is what the purpose of the trailing SL, so your profit will be saved. Okay, and one thing you have to know that the market can go further high, because see, because of the tariff being paused, we have seen, as well as when the tariff was there, the gold being invested, because see, this is a safe haven. People try to invest in gold because when the market is huge volatile and it's trying to go down, people start shifting their investment to gold, okay, and silver. So now the price after hitting a level of 3500, we have seen the price can go further upside, because we have seen the market is still in a volatile zone. So when the price started hitting above a level of 3500, you can again trail your SL by $10 or $7 depending on your risk. So you can capture a big movement. Suppose if it started sustaining above this level, it can move towards 3520 to a level of 3550 to a level of 3570 to a level of 3600 also, because see, there is a continuous upside we have seen. And if you look at the device chart, the movement we have seen, see, previous day we have seen it made a half around $31 to a level of 33.28. that is almost around $80 to $100 movement we have seen. Similarly, today also there is a movement of around 3500 around to a level of $110, that is around $80 to $100 movement again. So we can see there can be a rise in the price of the gold if the price started sustaining over 3500. So you can trail your SL by $10. So even if it goes upside, you can at least gaining a level of around, if it started going upside, so you're trying to capture it going, so you have a risk of $10 only. Okay, now if the price didn't sustain, it can move towards $31, and from this particular level 31, we can see a bounce back can come. But if that didn't come, a further fall we can see towards a level of around $33.28, and from there it can move again towards a level of $32.82, and then there will be a zone breakout. So further fall we can see towards $32.52, and from there again a bounce back can come. But if that didn't sustain, a further fall will be there. Okay, looking at this particular chart, a further downfall will be there. So okay, so before I move ahead and explain you where the price of gold can move in the next 2 days, if you have any doubts, you can mail me at stockmarkettradinglive@gmail.com, and one more mail ID in the description. And please watch the full video so you understand how this technical work, and a Telegram link also given in the description. You can join that too. See, gold movement depends on a lot of factors. Okay, one is the dollar index. Okay, second is Fed rate cut, CPI, PPI, all these affect the price of gold. Okay, so what we can do is, if we look at the dollar index, you will see how the price is moving. Dollar index is inversely related with gold. So if we look at the price of gold, what we can see, if you look at the price of gold, what we can see now, the price is trading at a level of 98.434. I have clearly explained you that it can move towards a level of 97.8. you can check my previous videos, because there was a pattern forming at this level. At this level also there is a pattern, so I told you it can down, and then there is a pattern at a level of 102 when the price went this. See, it made a low of around 98. After that it went up to a level of 99. Okay, and then again the pattern was created similar. Now chances are high that this level we have seen after a long time, that is April of 22. Chances are high that it can go further low. Okay, and we can see it can touch a level of $97.480. From there a bounce back can come. Okay, but if that didn't come, a further fall we can see towards a level of 96.9 to a level of 95.7. and if that didn't sustain, a further downfall we can see towards 95.120, and then a further fall we can see towards $94.5. See, okay, now what we can see looking at this particular chart, suppose if the price fall below this level, it can move towards 97.8, and because this level has moved down, and we can see it can touch a level of around 90. After 97.8 we can see a level 97.5, and once the price started falling below this level, chances of going towards a level of $95.1 will be there, which is already weak. After that the price will touch a level of around 94 point. After $96.8 we can see a level of 95.7 to a level of $95, and from there a level of around 94.6. okay, and this level is also can bounce back and come, but if that didn't sustain, a further fall we can see towards a level of around 93.7. okay, and once the price fall below this level, a further fall will be there. But suppose if it started sustaining this level, it can move again towards a level of $99, and from there a bounce back can come. But if that didn't sustain, a further upside we can see towards $100, and once started sustaining above this level, probability of going towards 101 we can see, and from there a level of 101.8, and then a further upside towards 10. After 101 there is a chances that it can go further upside towards 103.2, and then it can go further upside towards 104.6. so chances of sustaining above this level. Why I'm explaining you this, because when the dollar index started going upside, we see the price of gold comes down. Similarly, if it dollar index started going down, we see the gold price goes up. Coming back again on the gold price, what we can see, if you look at the gold price, I've clearly explained you that there is a continuous upside we have seen. Okay, so if the price move below this particular level, okay, we can see it can touch a level of around $32. From there a bounce back can come, but if started falling below this level, we can see it will go towards a level of $34.11, and once started falling below this level, chance of touching $33.55 we can see, and once started falling below that particular level, chance of touching a level of $33.29. okay, and once started falling below that particular level, chance of touching 32.82 we can see, and then there will be a zone breakout. So for the fall we can see towards a level of 32.50. okay, and once the price falling below that particular level, chance of touching 32.06 we can see. okay, then there will be a zone breakout, so further downfall will be there. okay, so let's see if the price sustain this level. Chances are high on the day wise chart, we can see it can touch again towards a level of $34.99. okay, and once 35.50 to a level of 35.20, and once started going over this level, chance of touching 35.50 also we can see, and if that goes subside, we can see a level of 35.20 to a level of 3600. Why I'm telling you all this, because see, on the upside we don't know how long it can move. okay, chances are high it can go further upside, so best what you can do, trail your SL by $10 or $20 depending on your risk. okay, so your profit will be safe. This is the most important thing you have to do, and always start your trade with SL. so if it's hit, then you can at least trade, but if the capital is gone, you will not be able to trade. So always try to put your SL. But suppose if the price didn't sustain, what we can see, suppose if the price started falling below this particular level, we can see it will go towards a level of around $32, and once the price moving below that particular level, chance of touching 34.11 will be there. If the price started falling below that particular level, chance of touching a level of around 33.58 we can see, and once the price falling below a level of 33.58, we can see it can touch a level of $332. okay, and then there will be a zone breakout towards downside, because this zone breakout we can see towards downside to a level of around $32.82. okay, and if the price falling below that particular level, we can see a level of 32.47. Okay, and if that didn't sustain, a further fall we can see towards a level of $32, and once started falling below that particular level, chance of touching 32 to a level of 3194, and then a further fall we can see. Okay, any doubt regarding this, you can mail me. I've given the mail IDs also in the description. So hope you like the video, and if you like the video, please give a thumbs up, and if you're new to my channel, subscribe it. Thank you.